Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to Fun Friday. Yes, that day of the week where we start planning fun. We finish up the stuff that's on our desk, get the desk cleared, ready for the weekend, so that come Monday morning, we can just slide into that space and just start working again on new projects. Well, today for me, it is the final day of class. This has been a very heady week. A lot of stuff has been crammed into this brain, and this brain is sort of like going, I need a break. And today, of course, we've been talking about, this whole week we've been talking about writing our reports, starting off with what is our question that we are researching, formatting it into a, forgotten the words already. So we've been taking a question and then figuring out how to research, coming up with a research plan, and then going in and purposely trying to find the answer to the question. Now, the answer to the question could be you can't find anything, which is perfectly fine. But it's just sort of like taking this question, like my question for me is, when did my second great-grandmother move from Australia to New Zealand? I know that she was living in Australia. I've got her arriving from England to Australia. I've got those records. I got that she got married in Australia. She had 3 children while she was in Australia, and child number 4 was born in New Zealand, along with child number 5 and the rest of the brood. And her husband was killed in New Zealand from a mining accident, and then she got remarried, all in New Zealand. So at some point between those 2 birth dates of her 3rd and 4th child, she moved to New Zealand. Cannot find her on a shipping list anywhere. I have been researching New Zealand shipping lists. I've been researching the Australian ones for departures, been researching for arrivals in New Zealand. Nowhere on that list does she appear anywhere. So that's going to be the conclusion of my thing, is that I know that she moved from Australia to New Zealand between these 2 dates because of the children's birth dates and where they're registered, but I can't find any actual proof that she travelled, that she was actually on a ship from Australia to New Zealand. But we know that she was, because how else would she get there? In 1874 to 1875, there were no planes at that time, so the only way you could do it is either swim, long swim with with young children, or you take a boat. So somewhere along the way she took a boat. Now, it could have been she'd taken a private boat, but I don't think they had the means to do that. So it could be she was also, I don't know. There's lots of hypotheses that you can come up with that. And today we're talking about, they're just wrapping up the homework, we're talking about conclusions and deductive reasoning and defending our arguments and things like that. So I kind of feel like I'm writing a thesis. But it's just got to be a short thing. And somebody said, well, if it wasn't for all the footnotes, my thing wouldn't be, I've got 2 pages of footnotes, and my thing would have been really short had it not been for the 2 pages of footnotes. And also like, okay, so some people are doing 1 pages, some people are going, but it depends on what they're researching as well. So, but anyway, I got to get out of here so I can get back into class, because we're about to go start our thing on reaching a conclusion. And our homework is due in today too, so I've got to go get that all finished up once I've done this portion. And hopefully today we'll actually finish on time. He's been doing really, really good these last few days, so I've been grateful for the fact that he has been very conscious of it, trying very hard to get stuff done on time. In fact, yesterday, was the last class of the day? Yeah, the last class of the day, we actually finished early. I was like, yes! Yes, and we've got 1 more day to go. Yes, we can finish early tomorrow too. Woohoo! But anyway, I'm out of here. Go have a super fantastic, sparkling, fun Friday. Finish it Friday as well, so finish up those last little tasks. Get ready for a rockin' weekend. I know mine's going to be a rockin' weekend, because I already know one thing that I have on the books for this weekend. I get to reconnect with a friend, and we're meeting in an actual restaurant. I'm trying to remember the last time I was actually in a restaurant. But this is one that's got an outdoor patio area, so I can take Zeffy with me. Because if we sit and get talking and stuff, my mind's going to be, I would be a rush job, sit down, do a quick catch up and leave type of thing. But this one has an outdoor patio. We've been to this one once before. They have really good food. And so I'll be able to take Zeffy with me as well for lunch tomorrow. So that's going to be cool. We're going to get a patio seat, and she will be perfectly behaved. She'll sit quietly, because she gets tidbits if she sits quietly. And I'm trying to think, oh, no, they had really good fish and chips, but I don't want fish and chips. I want a burger. can't remember the last time I had a burger. And I'm not talking fast food burgers. I'm talking a real burger in a restaurant. So yeah, so tomorrow we get to do that tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, I'm out of here. Go have a super fantastic sparkling day. I'm off to learn about coming to conclusions, writing. We're going to be talking about if this then that. Those if this then that's. Yeah, and how it works with genealogy. So anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling fun Friday, and we'll catch you guys later on today. Hey, konara.